How's it going, everybody? Today I have a series of figures that I wanted to check out. I didn't even know that they were actually making them, but I was excited to find that they were. I am, of course, talking about Rick and Morty action figures. Looking at it, I was a little skeptical on the build quality, and so I was wondering who made it. These are made by Funko, though not their typical, super deformed, weird eyes, adorbs, or any of those other lines. It's a normal-ass figure from Funko, which is kind of weird to me, I suppose. But hey, they have the experience in making vinyl figures. Why not? So, as you can see, there are 6 figures in the full line. Technically speaking, there's 5 figures in the full line because they went the route of including parts for Snowball in mech suit with each of the other figures. So once you collect these 5, you also have a 6th. Buy 5, get 1 free! As you can see, they've got Rick, Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Bird Person, and then they all come together to form Snowball in his mech suit. So, I love Rick and Morty, and I was excited to find this. So let's tear it open and see what we got. Okay. So there's one side off. Feel that guy. Ugh. Come on now. There we go. All right. Everything just kind of falls out. All right, cool. So, here we've got Rick. He comes with his flask. He comes with his portal gun, and he comes with the right arm of Snowball. There's his flask. There we go. I'll just toss that out of the way. Let's see here. Taking a look at the build quality, there's actually some decent articulation here. These joints don't feel weak. At first, when I saw the way that the joints were done, I was worried that it was going to be like a fin from Adventure Time that I have around here somewhere among all of my figures that just feels like it's going to fall apart at any second. Now, these are kind of, with how spindly the legs are and whatnot, I am concerned about the ability of making it actually stand upright in a real kind of pose. I guess that kind of works, as long as it's on a spot that doesn't get bumped a lot or whatever in the house. So there's a portal gun. Okay. As I was saying, there's a portal gun. And there's his flask. There we go. Looking pretty decent, I gotta say. Overall, the quality of that is quite nice. I like it, actually. And there's Snowball's right arm? Is that right? Yeah, right arm. So we'll set that to the side for now. But yeah, the detail on that is very decent. I like it. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Now, you'll notice I've set him off to the side. Obviously, that must mean I've got another one. So let's crack open Morty here and get a look at him. I will say that I was unable to find all of them, but I did get a few. Let's take a look at Morty, shall we? Come on now. There we are. There's that. We'll put that right here. Take him out of his plastic carbonite there. There we go. And we see the same sort of joints, though it seems kind of weird as far as proportions are concerned. I kind of expected him to be shorter than that. And in general, he would be way shorter than that. In general, you'll find, I think, the next figure should be a strong indication of Funko's inability to proportion these figures correctly. Here's Snowball's left arm. So I'll set that off to the side. You see the same articulation points, though not as outwardly flexible as Rick is. Because Rick could totally do the splits with those articulation points. Morty, not so much. This seriously almost feels like an Uncanny Valley Morty. Or, yeah, I am not actually terribly happy with the Morty figure. The proportions are really weird. Really weird. It just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I don't like that so much. And he has no neck. I don't know if... have I just noticed that he doesn't have a neck on the show, or what? Is that not a thing that I've noticed? Anyway, I set him off to the side. And that means that we're on to our third, Mr. Poopy Butthole. Now, this is what I was talking about when I meant we would see how they screwed up proportions so bad, and this should have been an indicator that they may not be very good with their proportions. Because Mr. Poopy Butthole is not that big. He is not. Come on now. There we are. Mr. Poopy Butthole does come with a pretty important part of Snowball, though. Snowball proper in his master chair. Let's get both of those out. Hey, Snowball. Snowball actually looks seriously cool. We'll deal with that in a second. And I hate when things are taped in like this. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. Comes with medication and a cane. And here's Mr. Now, Mr. Poopy Butthole is not that tall. I don't, like, I get it. You're trying to make a figure that fits, I guess, that is worth displaying. But it's just weird, right? Mr. Poopy Butthole is just not that large. And he doesn't have the arm articulation or the knee articulation that the other characters do. His head does turn. Overall, I think it's cool to have... What? Oh, it looked like his top hat might turn too. Overall, it's cool to have him, but again, just the proportions are super weird and unnecessary. I'm not a huge fan of that. They're cool, don't get me wrong. Actually, let's just bring everyone front and center now, huh? There's Mr. Poopy Butthole, Morty, and Rick. Now, overall, they're super touchy to, balance standing-wise, but they're not, that difficult, I suppose. Mr. Poopy Butthole is way too big. Morty is way too big compared to Rick. Morty would be like this tall, and Mr. Poopy Butthole would be like this tall, and I don't know. I don't know their reasoning behind that. Oh, before I forget, let's put Snowball's arms on. Oh, this is not going to be a simple task. Whoa! Whoa! So long, Snowball. This is going to be kind of a pain. Well, hey, considering the amount that I'm shaking the table and those figures are not falling over, that actually speaks very well to them. Did I just put that on the wrong side? I just put that on the wrong side, didn't I? Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. This would have to go... What? Okay, what did I screw up? Or what did they screw up? Yeah, there's only one way that this could possibly... Am I just dumb? Yeah, this is supposed to be on this side. All right, that's annoying. That upsets me. Wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I will never be able to put Snowball together properly because the knob is on the wrong side of the arm. Well, isn't that a fun thing to end this video on? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Well, there you go. There you have it. I am overall, I mean, the build quality is good. The mold quality is good. The paint is good. Everything looks nice. The sizing is really weird. And then there's this problem. So overall, I would say I'm disappointed. I'm happy to have these figures. I wish someone more reputable had taken care of the builds. That's pretty much just that. And that's not to say that Funko isn't reputable. They're just not reputable for this type of figure. Yeah, it's, that's a downer. Oh, well. Well, are you a big enough Rick and Morty fan to dole out the money that I did for these? They were $12 a piece, at my local Target. I'm still happy to have them because I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan. I just wish that they were better. So yeah, make of that what you will, and make decisions in your own life, and, pick up one or don't. Wait until better figures come out, if better figures ever come out. And, God, this. What clearly had the potential to be the best figure in the series has this going on. If I were to put this on, even if I were to put this on this side, it's clearly not meant for that side. Yeah. Big problem. Well, hopefully that is not a universal problem as well. I am very disappointed that I got stuck with it. But, hey, I get stuck with it, so you don't have to. Be sure to take a look at your figures closely to make sure that, it says right on the thing, includes left arm, includes right arm. Look at it and try, and hopefully you don't end up with a defect like I did. And hopefully this defect is not widespread. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, I've got a whole bunch more. So check out my other videos and, leave a comment for cool, nerdy figure things that I should be checking out. And, what do you want to see me open? What do you want to see me review? And, of course, subscribe, all those things, so you know when we've got new videos coming out. So, yeah. I feel like I've lost all of my energy because I'm just so disappointed. Sorry to end on that sour note. We'll see you next time.